Greetings, ladies, gents, oddies, and all the in-betweens. I am Personal Slave. I don't technically have an update. Like, literally, most of my week was ended weird, but most of my week has been trying to deal with the fun problem. I think last week I found out that there was a fun issue with my grandfather. Um, and there was, and he got transferred to a hospital. That was the whole thing. And from there, most of my week has been trying to corral my grandparents, people bugging me about tech issues, because apparently people, despite everything, can be cheap, and just generally trying to overcome problems like an overdrawn account and trying to replace things that were broken during that weird family incident. And my grandfather being moved to a rehab center, and just generally everyone trying to understand and figure out what they're going to do now that that is the reality of this, and trying to do things for my grandmother, seeing how she doesn't have the ability to do a lot for herself. So that has been my week. Do that, transportation, transportation, and free time has been dedicated to a lot of random dumb things across the week, and just everyone trying to communicate, figure things out, answering phone calls. It's just been a big thing because I guess in a lot of ways my family didn't understand or chooses to avoid my grandparents, which I can definitely understand. But when my grandfather went to hospital, they just basically understood like the depths of what goes on here and what they are and aren't able to do, and trying to find balance with that. So that's essentially been the entire week. Along with that, I've had 2 horrible days of dealing with my family, which made me sick, which was super fun and great. But I don't know, I found my glasses that I've been looking for about 4 days. That was a thing, I guess. But it's basically just been replacing things and trying to understand and trying to deal with the new unfortunate meta, my grandfather not being here, and how we're going to improve things while he's not here and trying to get ahead of other problems. I don't know. It's been a issue for everyone else. I personally have just somehow been the rock because I honestly don't care. But I've just kind of turned into the person of, there's a problem. What do you think about it? How does this thing work? Do you know where this is? And that's just kind of been my entire week. I don't know why, but it's what my week has become. So, yeah. Besides that, I think because of how all this is working out in the past 2 weeks, I may have ruined isn't the right word. I may have missed my chance to see X because I can't find it. Saw X. I can't find a good time to see it with everything else. So, I don't know. I really want to go see Murder. I forgot what it's called. It's that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio in it. Murder something. Murder something. I don't know. It looks interesting. And like, I don't know. Movies have been bad this month. I want to go see that. Halloween's next week. I think maybe. I don't know. But I want to go see it more. I want to keep saying it's Murder in the Orient Express, but that's a whole different movie. That's a book. Something it's called Murder Under the Flower Moon. I want to go see that. 2 weeks from now, I really want to go see Napoleon. That was really good. But like honestly, it's just been a weird week of dealing with my family while I've also been sick trying to deal with that in of itself. So it's just been a really bad week with nothing, which is why I have nothing currently to update you on at this moment. Yeah. Next week, I have no idea. I honestly don't. I honestly, as long as I can get through the next week and just try to understand everything as it's horrible and it's trying to be, I have no idea. I honestly don't. But that's essentially all I had to say. I don't have anything for next week. If you're a fan of, I don't know, if you're not a fan of my content getting more and more empty, I'm upset about it too. Trust me, I am. Like, I really want to get a haircut this week. That kind of fell through too. Anyway, I have nothing to say. Ignore me. Seriously, ignore me. I don't know if I'm gonna get better, worse. I never can tell. Honestly can't. But yeah, next week will be a thing. And maybe we'll be a thing next week. Until then, I don't know. But if you're interested to see if it comes next week, or if there's something to be updated upon, which I don't think many people care about, it's whatever. But, until then, ta.